right, so our commander-in-chief, the premier of the province, gave his first State of the Province address, and I have not heard a round of applause for anybody giving a speech like that in a very long time.
Look, we've been a big fan of him for long time now.
Huge fan on the side. When he came from education and just being accessible. And I think that's the one thing Premier Panyaza Lesufi has done well, is just is totally accessible. Hence, he can come on Anele and the club and we chat about the State of the Province address. One of the huge things that he mentioned was that the e-tolls are getting scrapped, refunds are happening, and now his phone is ringing off the hook because everybody's looking for their refund. Good morning, Premier Panyaza Lesufi. Welcome to Anele. Everybody wants their refund from you, hey?
No, we're formulating a package for them. They must not want it.
So how's
it? Thank you so much, and thanks for this. Apologies that I couldn't join you earlier on.
Not a problem.
No, it's fine. So how's it going to work? You know, I understand that 30% is going to be taken by, you know, your government, the provincial government, 70% national government. When it comes to the refunds, are we rolling it out all at the same time, or, you know, is there going to be a payment plan?
Well, there is a proposal that is on the table. I know the technical team met yesterday to deal with it. What the options that are available is if we have to refund those that we need to refund, it might be through the same service. Which means that if you are using the manual e-tolls when either driving to Durban or driving to Cape Town or something, so you will then get a credit instead of paying. Then it will deduct from your account. But the technical glitch, unfortunately, is that you've got, your car hire industry as well, that we're charging people and also have charged VAT. So there are some minor technical things that the team is just finalizing. I think when the Minister of Finance today tables his budget, we remain hopeful that an element of that part will also be covered and it will become clearer, and then we can make a proper announcement.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I have a complete faith in that. And then 700 million going towards fighting crime. I love the fact that you said criminals in Johannesburg are playing God and we're about to put an end to it. 700 million going towards that. 400 new cars to fight crime. But I'm more interested in the drones. You said there's going to be a drone activity. What are we looking at there?
Anele, let me clarify that. My commitment to fight crime is in another level. It's on another level. Let me be honest. It's not 750 million. It's 8 billion in the next 3 years. 8 billion.
Okay.
We're hiring 6,000. They're in training already. 6,000. We call them peace wardens. They will patrol each and every ward. We're putting e-panic buttons through a cell phone application. You download the app, and then if you are in a situation where you feel you are not safe, you press it, and the law enforcement agencies will come and support you. We are purchasing 6 helicopters because we want to respond to crime scenes immediately. And then we're also putting up 180 drones. There are areas that cannot be serviced or cannot be patrolled or the police cannot get access to those areas, like the informal settlement, congested areas, and many other areas. So we'll use drones to assist us in that regard. But we have also bought 400 new cars so that police might not say we don't have a car. If you need their agent response, those cars are already in the warehouse. They're just waiting for the 6,000 police that are training to come out so that they can utilize those particular cars. We can't surrender to criminals. We can't surrender to crime. If you remove the statistics of crime in Gauteng, South Africa is not that bad country in terms of, so we are the capital city of crime. And if you can't put alternative methods to fight crime, then you must forget crime and finish all of us.
Well, I was going to say that, Premier, because what I love about what you're saying is you're embracing the technology that's available. You know, and I think across all spheres of what we currently have in the city, problems that we face, there's so much technology available that could help. I love that.
That's the future. If you can't use technology, we think we'll use one person carrying a knobkiri to chase a criminal. That stage is over, you know. You have to use technology to track the cars that are using. You have to use technology to ensure that you can recognize their faces, because the CCTVs that we are putting up, they can pick up your face. They can also pick up the car registration of your car. So we know who are we chasing, and we know the details of that person. Our police are tracking that person either through drones or through helicopters. So we are putting energy or e-safety or the innovations within the safety industry at the disposal of our police. Our police must rise to the occasion. We are really investing huge resources to assist them, and they must not disappoint us.
Another thing, there were 3 big points. It was the e-tolls, it was the 8 billion to fight crime over 3 years, and then 1.2 billion set aside to fund energy response initiatives. Can you shed some light on that one?
Yes, we went to the market almost 5 months ago to request investors. We can just create a new power plant for us because you know the challenges that we are having. So
Indeed.
we got 6 developers or investors that are willing. So that solar plant is going up in the next few weeks. We are pushing them to say, please, man, ensure that it's ready, say, this time or around this time next year. And if indeed they meet that target, we'll have 800 megawatts, which simply means that when people are on stage 6 load shedding, we can be on either stage 1 or 2 as Gauteng. So we really believe that the 800 megawatts coupled with the strengthening of megawatts in Johannesburg through City Power and Tshwane through their power station there, we can at least minimize load shedding, if not eliminate it in Gauteng. It's a huge call, it's a huge task, but we are putting our resources and our energy on it.
And Premier, has no one come forward to say they can do robots that run on solar traffic lights? Because, at the very least, let's just get the traffic lights working. Is there no plan there?
Well, we are, and I know people will really feel that we are too ambitious, but we have to.
We have to be ambitious.
We are moving to a generation of what we call electric vehicles. So we need to lay a complete road infrastructure of electric vehicles because that's the future. The cars that we're driving now,
they're going to be obsolete.
Petrol and diesel, they will be obsolete. So we feel that within that bigger plan of laying a new electric vehicles, we should be in a position to change some of the infrastructure that we have, like traffic lights and other things. But also we're going to have cars, I'm told there are cars that are coming that you just enter and it will drive itself. Anele, I'm not sure it will be in our lifetime.
I'm not going to do that. It's okay, thanks. I want a driver, please.
But we have to plan ahead. So the issue of the traffic lights and road infrastructure will be part of it. And the team is already starting to do that so that we don't change things now, remove them and change them again. So that when we lay out the infrastructure, we do it at once.
Premier, I want to ask, obviously from the Premier's office, you deal very closely with both cities, City of Tshwane, City of Johannesburg, and then Ekurhuleni as well, all 3 of them.
Yes.
Are you confident that you can help make this dream come true together with the 3 cities?
I think so. I think the new mayor of Johannesburg, we are already working exceptionally well, and I hope that he remains that committed. It will make things easier. The mayor of Ekurhuleni, even the current mayor of Ekurhuleni, are working very, very well. So Tshwane is about to elect a new mayor next week. If they can succeed and get the right person, really it will propel our province to new heights. And I will be the person that will be more excited than any other person.
Amazing.
3 years with 8 billion fighting crime. There's drones, there's cars, there's money set aside for energy. It would sound like you're shooting one very big movie, but what you're doing is making sure that the province of Gauteng is a world-class one. Premier Panyaza Lesufi, always such a pleasure to speak to you. You're always welcome to jump on board. And the invite stands for you to come in the studio and we can have a nice little hour chat with you, ne? Yeah, that's a no. He was just like...
He's like, cheers.
He's like, I have to fight crime. Cheers. Bye-bye. Off to fight crime. Thank you so much, the Premier. I'm pretty sure it was his phone that mized me there, not him.
Sure.